Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As you already know, this is your US General 5-drawer tool cart with side tray and deep compartment. It's in the mid-evening now. When I clocked in early this morning, I did do a couple of jobs for a little while, and then I had to get to a training that we do online here at my place of employment. Every so now and then, I have to do some training, and while I'm on clock I can still get paid for doing so. But now I'm back in the shop. I did receive a little small light package a little while ago, so I'm gonna get into that. As you can see, I do have that sitting right there on the side tray, in front of the glove box right there. And as I always state, I always keep my signature lingering somewhere in the background. But at the prior moment, it's not a Dunkin' Donuts coffee, but it is my coffee that is sitting in the background. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into this package real quick. I already technically know what it is. It's something light. It's something that I did need to add on to a selection of tools that I do have. Okay, I'm gonna inform you where I got them from. It's a nice little set, but what I want to do is I want to get the item open, inspect the items, as I'm gonna be the first to get a good bird's eye view. So will you. Okay, so I'm gonna get these cutters, get the package open, and we're gonna get to it. Okay, as you see, basically I got the package open, and what is here is five quarter-inch SAE shallow swivel impact sockets. I basically needed this set right here. Technically, they do have a six-piece set that is kind of quite expensive. I was fortunate enough basically to catch this set right here on eBay for $48. Anybody who knows basically about this set right here, normally they charge a little bit, especially on eBay, like somewhere between $170 for the set. On the Snap-on truck, I think, and the Snap-on website, I believe they're a little bit more, especially the metric set. And these sets are kind of scarce with trying to get them. A lot of places they're not available, so that's why I used the platform of eBay to actually obtaining these, because when I'm on a Snap-on truck, my Snap-on dealer doesn't normally carry quarter-inch swivel impact sockets. So for the impact swivels that I do have in the metric, that was another eBay purchase that I had to make. It's not to say that he couldn't have had got them for me, but basically I wasn't trying to, pay that price of basically what they cost, what I'm saying, from off the truck and online. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this open. We're going to take a look at this, because the dealer that I've been eyeballing for quite a minute, who actually has this item, he didn't just have one set of them. He has these in a variety. Okay, and he's been selling them for quite some time now for basically this price of $48. I believe that's with including the shipping and so on and so forth. I think I paid like $5 or something, or $4 and some change for the shipping. But the sockets are supposed to be brand new, so if they are, they are. If they're not, it is what it is, because it's only but so much. That each of these sockets almost go for about $35 to $40 a piece. So for me to be able to obtain most of the majority of the set for $48, and like I said, in the whole complete set there's 6 sockets. Okay, so we're gonna get this open, and like I said, we're gonna take a look and inspect the contents. Okay, yeah, now as I basically have the contents from out its package, as you can see, these sockets do look fairly new. They look like they never had an anvil on them. Okay, one of them are a little discolored, but technically it still wasn't used, and I can tell that it wasn't used from the inside of the socket to the rear of the socket. Okay, you don't see nothing rounded off or anything like that. As you can see, if it focuses in properly, that they are snap-on swivel impact. And like I said, I did pay $48 for these right here. Okay, and as we all know, these sockets is very expensive. Each of these sockets, can range anywhere you know, even buying them used on eBay, they can range anywhere from $25 to $40 a socket. Because you know, if you were on a truck or you were buying them directly from Snap-on, you was definitely paying roughly about $40 for each socket. Okay. The one that I did find that was a little discolored was this one here, but it is, as you can see, brand new. You can tell that these was never used before, even though this is a little discolored here. And you know, a lot of times that happens, you know, with tools being on tools and them sitting around storage for a long time, but there's no rust. They're very sturdy. They're not wobbly or anything like that, as you can see. So we take a look at all of them up close so that you can see. Each one. So technically for $48 I can't basically complain about this set right here. Okay, I will add on the 6 socket when I get the opportunity, or you know, when I browse around and I look for it online, or if I'm on a truck and my dealer just happens to have it. The last time I was on a truck, he didn't have SAE standard 1/4-inch swivels, but he did have a few metric, but I didn't need the metric because I have the sets in metric and I have them in 3/8 drive. I'm just basically lacking the 3/8 standard set, but I have them in 1/2 inch and standard and metric also. So that's just basically about that. What I'll do is I'll do a little comparison since I'm sitting right here at the side tray, because in the cart I do actually have some Sonex swivel impacts, as you can see, but these are basically metric, and as you can see, this is 11 millimeter right here. As you can see, I'm coming back over here because this whole row right here is basically nothing but swivel impacts right there. But you know, these are 3/8 versions. These are what I basically use at the prior moment in the shop, even though I do have all the snap-ons in 3/8 drive, like I said. And this is the metric. I'm just lacking basically the standard SAE 3/8 drives at the prior moment, and just one particular SAE standard 1/4-inch swivel impact. But basically, yeah, you know, that's just about it. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be your little review on the day. And once again, this is a 1/4-inch standard SAE swivel impact socket set right here. It actually has a part number, but because I'm lacking the one socket and I didn't buy them in the set, I will list if you're interested, or if you didn't know, or you know, there's a lot of people out there who do know about them, but I still will list the part number for them if you're interested in them. At the prior moment, I can't think of the name of the seller from on eBay. I don't want to go to his personal name from off the envelope or address, because you know, that's meaningless. It's best if, you know, in another detailed video I'll show technically who the eBay seller is, who basically has them online for sale. And he doesn't just have one, so he's been selling them for quite a minute. I only purchased this set because I went into his feedbacks to see, you know, whether he was a good seller, and there was other people who basically bought the same sets from him, and they received them quite quick. I actually wasn't supposed to receive this set today, and this set was actually shipped to me quite fast. I wasn't supposed to receive this set for a few days, so I am going to give him some good feedback. It's just, unfortunately, he do have a couple of snap-on pieces of equipment on his online store, but that's not what he majors in. Okay, but for what little few things that he do have on there, he do have some fairly decent cheap prices, and it is good quality. It is basically what he says that it is. So I'm gonna shoot this video right here. I'm even gonna post this video to his feedback on his eBay online store to let him know, I received the package, and I appreciate his business, and I'll be looking forward to doing more business with him, if he comes across certain particular equipment that I'm interested in when I need so. Okay, so until later on, into that next tool review, next tool haul, basically I'm gonna check you. But before I go, real quick, like I said, I still got the free tool giveaway. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, share the videos. Like I said, when the channel reaches at least 250 to 300 subscribers, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have some winners. There's gonna be a first place winner, second place winner, and third place winner. I did put out, I believe, a video or two demonstrating and showing some of the items that is enlisted, and there's going to be more items that are to come to be enlisted along with the previous items that was already displayed in the first particular video for the second and third winner up. Okay, so like I said, I just get into my craft. I'm not a hater, you understand? I just do this for real, in a real professional setting, in a real professional shop. Okay, so until the next time, I'm going to check you later. Peace.